Hello guys, welcome to the next video on Linux command line tutorial for beginners. And in this video we will learn how to use useradd command to create users in Linux. So to create a user we can use a command called useradd, and with this command we use some flags and the username to create a user. So let's see how we can create a user using this command. So you just need to type this command, which is useradd, and then the name of the user. The name of the user can be anything, for example Mark or user1 or anything which you want. So this is the username which you want to give. So I want to give the username, for example, Mark. Okay, and then the second flag which you can use is -m flag, right? And what this flag is going to do is it's going to create a default home directory for this user, right? So we are going to see once this command is executed that the home directory with this name will be created whenever we will see the home directories, right? Now the next command is -s command, and this is the command for the default shell. Okay, so this -s command is used for allowing the user to use the shell whatever we provide after this flag. So generally we give the bash, so bin /bash here, so something like this. Okay, so this is most commonly used shell, so I'm going to use this. Now the next command is -g. This is next flag, I beg your pardon, and this is the default user flag, and after this flag, whatever user group you type, the user will be assigned that group. So the default group is users, and I would recommend that you always use with -g flag this users group, which is correct to use. There is also some more flags, for example -c for providing the comments. You can provide any comments here for this user. So for example, I want to give some comment, my comment, for example, right? So any comment can be given to the user using this flag -c. Okay, now there are much more flags you can use, for example -g for giving the user defined group or assigning the user defined group, which we are not going to use, but just use man command on with this useradd command, and you will be able to see what are the flags which you can use with this useradd command. And because we are creating the user, we need to create user with our root access. So you just need to write sudo in front of this command in order to create this user, because you don't want to allow anybody to create the user. The root user can create the user, right? So this is the command sudo, and then the useradd command, then the name of the user, then the flag m is used for creating the default home directory, s is for default shell, -g is for the default group, -c is for the comment, and then you can press the enter key, which is going to ask for your password, and then press enter once again, which is going to create this user. Now just do ls and then /home, and you can see a new user here is created with the name Mark, which is this name. So this directory is created in our home folder for the new user, right? But you may ask that we haven't provided any password to this user. So whenever this user wants to log in, he will log in with the username and the password, but we haven't provided any password here. So this password can be given to the user with the command called passwd. Okay, not WB but WD. Okay, so when you give this command as it is, then it will allow you to change the password for the root user. But when you use this command with the argument, for example, I will use this command pass WD with the username Mark, then this will allow me to change the password of the Mark, right? And then you also need to use sudo command, because you may have to give the root access in order to change the password of the user, right? So whenever you use this like this, then it will allow you to change your password, and whenever you give the name of the user, then it will allow you to change the password of the user. Okay, so press enter, and now it says enter the new password. So give any password whichever you want to give to the user. For example, I will give a simple password here, and I will press enter, and then I need to retype this password. So I will retype this password and press enter, and you can see it says password updated successfully. So now for the new user, you can give this name and whatever password you have assigned to this user to the new user, and he will be able to log in with this username and password. Okay, so this is how you can create a user in Linux. In the next video, we will see how we can remove a user in Linux. And I will recommend that you can create 4 or 5 users so we can play with these users. Okay, so with the same command you can create multiple users, and these users we can use in the next video to remove them. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed this video. Please rate, comment, subscribe, and bye for now.